Hello, Dean Karstens here again, back on my L-shaped N-scale Santa Fe Northern Railroad. A couple videos ago, I showed you how I built that mountain, and then I showed you how I put in this road. I'm going to show you how I built this nifty little dilapidated oil depot and truck kit. So stay tuned, and let's get going. One of the neat kits I got from Whistle Stop Models was this neat tank kit. Tank and truck kit. It's part number 7001, the N-scale water or fuel tank and truck. These Whistle Stop models usually come in with a base and some support spews, and you have to remove those. This shows you how I did that for the two parts of the model. Comes in three parts. It's got this nice little tank with a lot of extra detail. These very, very nice stairs. And this truck. Again, it has a lot of detail. You can see even the exhaust and the little extra tanks and everything. So this is going to be fun to put together. Unfortunately, when I got it, I managed to break this part, but I think I can fix that fairly easily. So I'm going to take a piece of tape and glue it like that. Make sure everything is good. I'm going to blow this up a little bit. Take some super glue and a piece of wire. Super glue is catalyzed by water. Okay, see if I can put a drop on these two joints that broke. Maybe one more. Now to help speed this up, I'm going to blow my breath on it. It gives a little bit of water. Okay, it's been quite a while, and I can see I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little drop of glue there that's dry. So I think this is solid. That joint I need to do glue, and then the rest of these down here. Now that piece is broken there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to fix this. I lost the little teeny pieces there. But I think I can beef this up. Okay, and we'll let that dry. This shows how I masked these parts so I could paint them separately. The upper part white, lower part black. Same thing here. So now I'll go paint it. So we start out with our previous road design. Get rid of this piece. And end up with this. Make this a little bit bigger. I want it to be parallel along here. Use my arrow keys to move it. And I want square 90 by 75. That 90. And make that 75. Okay, there's my basic square. Tuck it in there. I want this bigger so I can see things. And now we start adding points. And we'll try printing this out. The final image from my Silhouette Studio program was inputted into my 3D editing program and manipulated to give the final design. Here's my final design. I sent this into my slicer program, sliced it, and then printed it out in white PVA on my 3D printer. I'll go through the motions of this and put out a future video if there's any interest in it. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see how I did this. So I mixed up some fairly soupy plaster of Paris. Previously I'd whacked out a slot there for this. And I had wrapped up the base in plastic. This is just a small baggie that I've cut down and taped. So let's see if this is going to work. Put this in place. That looks just about right, actually. Okay, it's been several hours. This is pretty tightly set up. So I think what I want to do is pull back the plastic. See if I can get this to just come up. Here we go. Now just a little bit of trimming. And you see this comes up nicely. And we'll go down equally nicely after I build everything up on top of it. I took the flat printed out baseboard and I coated it with full strength Elmer's glue and dusted on some gravel, some Windows Scenic gravel. After that dried, I sprayed it with diluted Elmer's glue and dusted it a second time. To finish up the edges, I put down some Elmer's glue here and dusted on some more of the Woodland Scenic gravel here and here. Back here I put in some ballast. I soaked that all with Scenic cement to set it and dusted more materials down. I finished this up with paint, my base paint, and then put in some textured soil here and put in a couple of trees. Now I'm going to take some graphite. I took a pencil and sanded it down. Between here, these 2 points, I want to represent this as soaked in oil. This will be under the tank. And finally, some road texture that comes with the Woodland Scenic gravel kit. I will put down my truck. And we'll call this scene finished. So here's my final scene. I'm pretty happy with this. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Dean's N-Scale Trains. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time.